Hey there, guys. Melissa here to do a little reading, a little all signs reading for every single sign. Hey, J Dubs. Hey, Christy. Thank you so much, J Dubs, for everything. I love you so much. We are going to do just whatever comes through that will help you align with your highest vibrational timeline here. That's always the goal on the channel. Of course, I'm human. And sometimes I don't always handle things totally perfectly. But we are all here to heal and learn together. And but my goal, my genuine goal here is to help bring messages through that will help people who feel stuck or alone or whatever it is. The things that I was feeling when I found the tarot community through my awakening in 2020. And I love you. Shoot, I forgot to make tea. I knew I was forgetting something, you guys. But I do have my hot water, so that'll be good to go. And anything you need to know about me, guys, I'm Melissa, by the way. I'm going to be your tarot card reader, and anything that you would ever need to know about myself or the channel, you can always find in the description box below the About Me section, or I guess it's called the channel description now. Or, of course, you can check out my website, which is www.thetaropist.com. That is where you will book any live or Zoom readings, or I guess FaceTime or Zoom readings, as well as you can also email me through the website listed, or through either the website. You can email me through there as well, or the email address listed in the description box below for a pre-recorded reading. Those prices are below, as well as just a one-question email reading. And then let's see what else we have today. I felt like there was more, guys. I love you so much. I really appreciate you all for being here. And of course, always only take the messages that resonate for you. If this feels like something from your past, I'm not stuck in your past. But somebody else might be going through a similar situation currently and need help through it, or I could have picked up on an old timeline of yours. But usually that's not the case. That is usually that just somebody else is currently going through something that you maybe are familiar with, or it was similar to your situation. But either way, don't ever let any of these messages trigger, or if it triggers you, that's okay. I'm not here to trigger anybody. Of course, I think sometimes I say things that do trigger people, but I'm not trying to hurt anybody, that's for sure. And I think sometimes, yeah, triggering can help us find where we still have a room to grow, or wounds that need to be licked still. And that's what we're here to do together, lick our wounds a little bit. Okay. I want you to feel safe here and comfortable here. There is no tolerance for any type of hate, or what's the right word here? Any type of hate or prejudice or anything like that. We're here in a loving and open space. Of course, this means that we are prejudiced against hateful people. Okay. So that's the only prejudice allowed here. It's been a weird day, you guys, but emotional for sure. Where is that little moon of ours, Gene W? But it's almost about to be a new moon in Aquarius, right? That's an interesting non-emotional sign. But I love you, Aquarius. Happy birthday. But we're not, of course, we're not talking shit. But anyways, guys, also more about the readings. If you do want me to be more likely to pick up on your energy, now I used to really refrain from saying this type of stuff. I would say like, share, and subscribe. That always felt very strange to me. And then I always felt like people were trying to, I always have to overanalyze everything. Let's talk about that. And how about I just stop looking so deeply into things, right? And just let everything flow. But I will say from personal experience, while I don't really watch tarot when I'm creating tarot, when I am taking hiatuses from tarot, from reading it myself, I I enjoy and embrace some of these beautiful tarot card readers out here on YouTube. And I will say that once I start engaging with their content, I mean, it could have resonated with me before then, but I wasn't watching their content before then. But in either case, whenever I engage by liking the videos, or being active in the lives, subscribing to their channel and things like that, I do feel like they're constantly clearly picking up on my energy. Okay. So liking, sharing, and subscribing. Sharing is not actually, I mean, it is engagement, but you don't need to do that. If you want to, you're certainly more than welcome to. But liking the video, really kind of transferring your energy here onto the channel in some way, liking the community posts, subscribing to the channel, and of course, commenting or joining the live chat. Thank you again, ladies, for always being here with me. I love you so much. And let's get started. So we are going to start on the sign of Aquarius. First of all, for everyone, we are going to start with a Moon Magic Oracle card. Then we'll pull some tarot, whatever comes out, how many ever cards come out. And then we will close the reading with an Energy Oracle card, in which I may read from, if I don't get like a clear channel off of it, I might read from the book today, which I never do, but I really just decided that I'm not in a hurry. Sometimes I get nervous when I go live. So I used to really be in a big hurry when I was doing these live readings, and I am a bit of a speedy person in general, but I think nerves more than anything got me. So I am going to take my time and I really want to get these messages out clearly and thoroughly for you. Sometimes I channel really clearly and thoroughly, and sometimes I feel like nothing is coming through, but we're going to get whatever messages we possibly can. And more importantly than anything, I just want you to feel comfortable and at home here. Okay. I love you so much. And let's get started on the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius, hey there, gorgeous. My name is Melissa, and I'm going to be your tarot card reader for the next few moments or so. We are going to get you a set of these Moon Magic cards to start your reading off. We're just going to get whatever comes through. No specific, we don't have any goals in mind except for just any messages that may help you through whatever it is you're currently facing. I accept renewal and delight in fresh starts. And Aquarius, that sounds very much like you. Well, it sounds like the Fool card, which represents you. And I always get the Fool card on that particular card. And then here you are. So I do feel like you have sort of something in your life that you are just starting. It's like a new adventure. Let's get more. I saw the Sun card at the bottom, and I felt like that's maybe going to pop out. We'll see, because it feels like that could be something very successful, a new beginning in something that's going to lead to big success. Could be a relationship, but it feels more businessy at this time, or just in general. Could be like a purpose. Could be like starting a channel. 8, 8. Okay, abundance. But we do have the 8 of Wands as well as the 8 of Cups here. Yeah, so I love when these cards go together, because I think the 8 of Cups should always go right before the Fool card, by the way, or right before this card that you got. I accept renewal and delight in fresh starts. A fresh start always comes, I want to say, what's the right word? It's saying proceeds. That's not the right word, you guys, is it? The 8 of Cups, us walking away or letting go of things that are no longer emotionally fulfilling to us. And I do feel like you have a more emotionally fulfilling time ahead. Again, it could be in business or it may be asking you, by the way, to let go of or walk away from something that you, or because you have already, wherever this lines up in your timeline, it's saying letting go of things that are no longer emotionally fulfilling to you, connections, jobs, anything. Even letting go of items that are no longer emotionally fulfilling to you, or that maybe even cause anxiety in you. You can just tell when you look at it that it kind of brings you down. Could be the color of something. I don't know. Weird things are coming through right now. Precedes. I love you so much. What comes, but that's like precedes. That's something that comes before, right? I'm trying to find out, like the 8 of Cups always precedes. You're right. Okay, so let's get an oracle card here. Energy oracle card. Haven't used these in a long time, which is why I was like, I'm going to use the book if I need to. Thank you, J-Dubs. Oh, our dictionary, J-Dubs, guys. Can we give it up for J-Dubs, because she's one of the best humans I've ever known. And I'm really appreciative of all she does here on the channel. And where did that card go? Okay, guys, give me a second. Threw a card on the floor here, and it says, ooh, Storm warning. Okay, we are going to go in the book for that because I don't feel like I would be responsible to just channel off of that, because I do feel like a lot of good things are coming your way. But this feeling of need to walk away from something or things that are no longer emotionally fulfilling feels like it could feel like the Tower card. By the way, the storm warning is feeling like the Tower card right now. So we're gonna look it up in the thing here and just see what it says. And I never do this, guys, but I haven't used this deck in a long time, and I know some of these I just don't really know very well. So I haven't like memorized the books like some people do. I don't read, by the way. So the only thing I read is energy, people, and minds, but I don't read books. But we're gonna see how terribly I do read. Storm warning. This card indicates potential difficulty either in the external world or within yourself and an emotional life. Yeah, that's like about really having to release. It's not going to be easy to release these things, by the way, or you would have just easily walked away from them. They're no longer emotionally fulfilling, but there seems to be somewhat of an attachment to whatever these things are. It's like as soon as you can detach from whatever these things are, and you'll know what I'm talking about. This will be different for each one of you. But it's like there's this Eight of Wands is about quick success, and then that I accept renewal and delight in fresh starts. This all is about letting go of what was to really grab onto all the opportunities ahead of you. Again, these things, whatever they are, it's not going to be easy to let them go. It's not really ever easy to let anything go, especially that we've had maybe in our lives for a long time, or we have some sort of emotional attachment to. By the way, I'm done reading out of the book now. That's all we needed. I don't make the rules, okay? But when you do walk away and really let go of, really close the door. This isn't like it's like I've been talking about this. It feels like is coming through a lot lately. Is like if you leave the door cracked, kind of like, well, maybe we'll date again if I find nobody else. Okay, if it's a relationship, or maybe I'll stay working here if I can't find another job. There's a need for you to kind of really firmly close the door on something or some things that are no longer satisfying. It's not satisfying. It's like deterring you or holding you back from getting to everything that you've ever wanted. So again, it's like you're afraid to let it go in case you can't replace it with something else. The divine says, I'll never take anything from you or ask you to leave anything behind without replacing it with something better. But also, I want you to realize that even if nothing replaces the things that you're walking away from, you'll still be better off because you'll have a weight off your shoulders, and there's so much baggage or weight holding you down from these things, people, places, situations, things. It's about clearing your life and making room for all of these blessings that are coming your way. The Eight of Wands, again, quick success. I feel like just many blessings, communication coming in several different opportunities in whatever you're pursuing passionately that don't have room to come in while you're holding on to things that you're holding on to just in case you can't get these things. It's like it's like this saying that's like, something is about needing to see it to believe it. And then this is about a manifestation here and needing to believe it before you see it. Okay. Something like that. I hope that makes sense for you, Aquarius. Happy birthday again. And it does feel like some good birthday presents as long as you can let go of the cold. Okay. Weird. I love you so much. And we are moving right along to the sign of, guys, Pisces. Pisces. Hey there, gorgeous. My name is Melissa, and I'm going to be your tarot card reader for the next few moments or so. We're just going to get some Moon Magic Oracle. By the way, I just love this deck, guys. I don't know where I even got it randomly, probably on Amazon or something. Moon Magic, and it's by Stacy DeMarco. Oh, I like her name too. Don't think I've ever read that, by the way. Stacey Marco, Moon Magic, one of my favorite decks here. Really good, like powerful, deep things if you like deep stuff. And then we are going to be grabbing some cards from the tarot. This is from Chris. I want to say Krantz or Krantz. Light Seers Tarot. Okay. Don't know why I'm telling you all this, Pisces. This is the weirdest thing that I've ever done. And this Oracle deck is called Energy Oracle, and it's by Sandra Ann Taylor. Okay. Hi, Stephen. My three peeps that are here. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. And we're going to start out here, Pisces, with this Moon Magic Oracle deck. See whatever comes through here. It says here, I choose to take a higher perspective and widen my views. Okay, the Hanged Man, which represents you, and I can't stop these cards. I can't stop something. There's a song coming through. Can't stop. Something from Fallen. Anybody? Can't stop. Oh, I can't. I can't even get the beat on it. Can't stop the stars from falling. You guys, I'm so weird, but I can't figure out what I'm saying. But there's a song coming through for you that I'd love to sing for you, but I can't even. The beat isn't coming. The melody isn't coming through. So, can't stop these stars from falling. Okay, falling stars, shooting stars, something very magical for you. But it says I choose to take a higher perspective and widen my views, which again for me seems to be an identical energy as the Hanged Man, which is your card, of course. And then we're going to get some tarot as well. Let's put this little right over here for a little while. How cute is she? One of my favorite stones, guys. I want to say Noble Shungite or Elite or something like that, you guys. Anyway, love that stone and has helped me through some darkness. Okay. Some shadow work. Okay. Ooh. Pisces. The Lover's card here. I widen my views and choose to take a higher perspective. Yeah, there's about choosing with your heart here is going to help you close out a life. Oh, the Fool card too. God, I just can't help but keep grabbing cards here. Well, this is a very clear message that as soon as you choose with your heart, there's like you're gaining a higher perspective. It feels like you're on hold, right? Either in love. It feels like love. By the way, with the Lover's card, the Fool card could be an Aquarius or a Gemini here. Or whatever. You guys, Sagittarius, who represents the World card? I can never come up with it. I want to say Sagittarius and somebody else, but anyways, basically it's about choosing with your heart to really close out a cycle that I think you've been doing like this. It's like a pattern, right? That I'm getting like keep choosing going the logical route here well, first of all, I think because you do have a huge heart, it's like you're not wanting to make it vulnerable to someone else or others or something like that. Choosing with your heart is going to help you close out a huge cycle here that's going to bring you into a whole new world. Well, I can't even hold these cards. The Fool card, okay? And something about adding joy to your life. Choosing with your heart, but it's like choosing to do the things that you love. And that's how you're going to attract the person that you love. I hope this makes sense for you. But it's like find a way to feel joy. It's going to heal your sacral chakra and help you. See, our sacral chakra is where we attract. That's like how we feel joy. It's like saying that you're maybe have had a hard time feeling joy or you felt very held up with this. I'm getting like, again, I want to say the Fool card, but that's not the Hanged Man. I feel like you've had a harder time feeling joy since I'm getting something happened, right? And you're having a hard time alchemizing what happened. Feels sort of traumatic or painful, a heartbreak, a setback. And they want you to look at, I know I'm not into toxic positivity by any means, but I do know in my life, and I didn't realize I was alchemizing, right? I didn't realize that's what alchemy was or emotional alchemy was. But I always like to look at what this tragedy or trauma did to benefit me. And that's what it's saying here, is that, well, gaining the higher perspective and being able to see how this trauma or what you've gone through has actually helped you grow. That's called alchemizing. And then it's saying if you could find a way to feel joy or do things that bring joy to your soul from a soul level, not like going to the bar and flirting with people. That's not, not saying that you can't do that if you want to. But it's saying like finding things that truly bring joy to your soul, like maybe getting out in nature, getting into the ocean, fishing, anything that you would do, go hunting, whatever it is that you do that brings like a connection, a feeling of connection to something that is greater than yourself, will help you to close this huge cycle out and really start a whole new world. Again, I feel like full of true love and things that you love. A life that you love, the sun. Oh my God, that's powerful. Did I feel like I almost saw the sun in the beginning of the reading? That might have been for Aquarius. So the sun, it's just the sun card, guys. This is about that. This is going to lead you to the happiest and most successful time in your entire life, just really learning how to choose things because they feel good, right, and aligned with your soul, your true being. um when we start settling for things that we really don't agree with because we feel like we have to, because we feel like that's the way the world works, we're really disregarding our soul and disconnecting from it. So connecting back to your soul is going to bring you to a place where you didn't even realize existed. Okay, I'm going to say this, that when we're chasing a high, like drugs, alcohol, sex, whatever, sex, drugs, rock and roll, that high that we're chasing is actually trying to mimic the connection to the earth, or the connection to the divine presence or the divine power. And nothing can mimic it truly. So you're going to find that nothing you've ever tried before to mimic this power is ever going to compare to what you're about to walk into by just choosing with your heart and honoring yourself is what I'm getting here. That turned into it feels like a really long message, but it feels very powerful. And I love you so much. I hope that I got the message there out for you. And yeah, could be a Leo coming into your life, a Gemini, a Sagittarius, or an Aquarius, of course, Pisces. Okay. Your birthday season's almost here. Okay, moving right along. Whoa, guys. Did you guys see that? Or I mean, what the hell happened there? I started watching a video on accident. Let me see what happened. Okay. No worries. We're back and better than ever. Where am I, you guys? Where are we going next? I'm so sorry. That really freaked me out. This video popped up over and I thought I lost you guys. Um, Aries. Aries? Hey there, gorgeous. My name is Melissa, and I'm going to be your tarot card reader for the next few moments or so. Let's see what we got here. We're gonna get. I didn't clean up the mess. I'm just. I do feel like things are channeling through me, and but I feel a little like, what's the right word? I feel a little discombobulated. So, Aries, my name is Melissa. Going to be your tarot card reader. We already got a card for you here, and it is the Moon Magic card, and it says, "Every day I bring radical self-love to my mind, body, and spirit." I do absolutely adore that card. This is like about just everything. Choose you again. You. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting. It's like, whatever it is that, yeah, it's just like okay, I'm getting a silly little like video that was like a little cat going pew pew and like knocking away toxic people, saying no, refusing anything that doesn't align with your highest and greatest good here, choosing yourself and loving yourself in every single way, nutritionally, vibrationally, emotionally, spiritually, whatever to wow. And this is what happens when you do. You become extremely attractive when this isn't about being a self-centered, conceited person who chooses their own egotistical desires and hurt people and chooses yourself over everyone else. This is about somebody who chooses, again, wow, same message as the last one, but it's about choosing to do what feels right from your core, what feels righteous to you. Well, sometimes it doesn't always isn't the most exciting option, or maybe it's a little bit scary and it's big and it's like intimidating, or you're feeling insecure or whatever it is. Choosing those things that feel aligned with your soul anyways, even when you're terrified, is how you become extremely magnetically attractive. It's about being authentic. Again, authenticity is genuinely doing the things that you feel called to do from a soul level, because again, our authentic self really is our soul. And our ego is pretty much all the things I'm going to say an armor we've built up over the years to protect this soft soul of ours. Okay. And I'm going to get an energy oracle card here for you as well. But again, I feel like you are very attractive at this time, because you have been embodying this Empress energy. Because you have not missed an opportunity to choose you in a non-egotistical, non-self-centered, very righteous way. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And then we did get fifth chakra archangel Gabriel, you guys, because as the fifth chakra came out, and which I'm pretty sure is the throat chakra, and I would never know that except for that there's this like blue lit up um throat a ball on his throat, and I do know that the throat chakra happens to be blue. So this is about speaking your truth, what we've been talking about. What does that mean? It's like when you're like, oh, I want to say this, but or you go to say something but you decide not to say it because you're afraid you're going to offend somebody, and it's not an offensive thing, but people are very sensitive these days. And I'm not saying go out and push your points of view, but when we're engaging in conversation, if you have to hide who you are or the way you truly feel, you're in the wrong presence of the wrong people anyways. But this is about really becoming the most magnetically attractive you've ever been by way of really clearing this throat chakra by not stopping yourself when you have something to say. It's like, first of all, people can really learn from the profound wisdom you have and hold. But more importantly, you're going to heal this throat chakra that's going to help you be more authentic. And then again, come into this vibrational energy. Well, the highest vibration, your highest timeline, that Empress energy is about as good as it gets. And it's where we attract everything that we've ever had little hits of. So our dreams are genuinely just little psychic snippets of our future, or a timeline that is available to us if we make the right moves or follow the calls of our soul. Your dreams are on this timeline. And again, it's just saying here, anytime you're feeling like you've not said something because you felt like you were going to offend somebody, they're saying there's a way, like they're not, again, learning how to control our triggers or are learning how to regulate our emotions and say things gracefully, but honestly and authentically is how, again, we get into this Empress energy where we can really align with and attract everything that we've always known was meant for us at some point. The best, the highest timeline that we have available to us. Okay. I hope that makes sense for you. And I love it. I love this energy. You guys, a lot of good energy coming through. I'm really glad that I decided to do this reading today. I just felt a little like the love readings. I'm not loving them anymore. I like doing, the funny part is when I do the short readings on my channel, all that comes through is love. So maybe that's what I'm supposed to focus on for those. And maybe I'm supposed to focus on whatever comes through for these full all signs readings, or maybe I'll just do one of each. I'll be here as often as I can be. You guys, I can't stop rambling. When is that new moon? Does anybody know? We're moving right along, guys, to the sign. Whoa, there goes my book. There goes my, like, yeah, you guys, songs keep coming through, but with no melody. It's just like weird stuff. Because I always get the melody. Aries, Taurus. Okay, does that sound right? But these songs are coming through super strangely. Okay, so I'm not gonna sing tonight because there's nothing to sing to in my head. But we got the whole world in our hands. There's one. I accept renewal. I feel like somebody is like tapping into my energy and fucking with me, like with a weird radio station without music. It's so weird. I accept renewal and delight in fresh starts. Okay, Fool card. Where we at? Taurus, something new here, fresh. It feels like something new to you. Like you feel, let's get more, but it feels, oh, it is tomorrow night. The new moon, maybe it is. Taurus, tomorrow night is the new moon. This feels maybe like starting new energy tomorrow night. Let go. I mean, we release on the full moon, but there's something about stepping into this new energy. I accept renewal and delight in fresh starts. Okay, guys, sorry. Where did my tarot cards go? Right here. Okay. I accept renewal and delight in fresh starts. And oh, sorry, you guys. Well, first of all, that's your energy, but I do feel like there is a marriage. I do feel like you're getting married, and I feel like that could be happening in maybe tomorrow on the new moon here. But it does feel like a new marriage. Have a good night, Stephen. Thanks for being here. Taurus, let's get more on this. It could also be about needing to let go of the way things that have always been. I don't know what that means, okay? Because it says I accept renewal, and kind of the opposite energy of that would be the Hierophant card, okay? Because the Hierophant card is a very traditional card, which could represent things that are traditional, like marriage, or it could just be saying that in order to accept renewal and delight in fresh starts, there's going to be a need, well, to let go of the way things have always been, or tradition of some sort. I do have the fourth chakra, your heart chakra. Aha. um I want to say there's a need to open up to some being more intimate with someone. Could be somebody you're already married to, by the way, or could be a new relationship and you're kind of going about it in the same way that you always approached love, which is pretty guarded, by the way. It feels very guarded. And so there's some heart chakra energy. Let's read out of the book for this heart chakra, because I'm not very familiar with the heart chakra, even though I feel like I've only ever lived from it. Fourth chakra, I'm guessing that's the heart. That's got to be the heart, because I know the heart chakra is green, and there's something about green, by the way, green newness. There's something about this renewal. You feel very green. You don't like feeling green, by the way, Taurus, because you're absolutely brilliant, right? And you're really good at what you do. And I would even say meticulous. I'm getting Capricorn energy, by the way. It could be a Capricorn that you're dealing with. You could have a Capricorn moon or rising, but I don't know how that all works. If I'm being honest with you, I'm getting, I do think that Taurians are also quite dedicated and meticulous and hardworking, but I'm getting an extra Capricorn energy, which is interesting. Here, heart chakra. Also, the two of you needing to really open up the or heal this heart chakra. And let me get more on that. 38. And just in case you wondered what number it was. Here we are. Fourth chakra upright. Raphael extends a beautiful green energy surrounded by gentle waves of pink to your heart center. This card upright indicates that you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. It could also indicate that a much needed healing from a previous broken heart is taking place. Okay, that is what I'm feeling, is like there's a need to heal from something. It could be a marriage, by the way, from your past. I do feel like you have new love on the horizon, and you may already be getting into a new marriage. So it's asking that you approach this new marriage in a totally different, more vulnerable way. You're safe, is what I want to say. You're safe now. You're with somebody who's safe. It could be another Taurus, by the way. It could be anybody, but I'm getting that it could be two Taurians that, again, are very guarded people. Could be a Capricorn very heavily as well. I'm sorry, I started hearing noises in my head. No, I'm just kidding. That outside of my room here. And but this does feel beautiful, like a whole new energy that you need to embrace. Well, it's like you have found the love of your life. I do feel like you're still feeling guarded from a relationship previously, or just in general, because you are less of a vulnerable sign. You're not good with vulnerability, but also I think you've had to be strong or protect yourself or guard your heart, because you've dealt with, I'm going to say, kissed a lot of frogs. But I do feel like you have the love of a lifetime here, and it's asking you to approach this situation from the heart, okay? Without any, you don't have to protect yourself anymore. So whatever that means for you, just let them love you, let them take care of you, let them cuddle you, let them pay the bill, let them do the things that they feel called to do, because it makes them feel good too, but also because you deserve to feel good. Okay. That's the energy that I'm getting for you, Taurus. And we are moving right along to the sign of Gemini. Gemini. Hey there, gorgeous. My name is Melissa, and I'm going to be your tarot card reader for the next few minutes or so. We're going to get you a moon magic card, as well as we'll do a light seer's tarot or two, whatever comes out. And then in an energy oracle card, okay? That's the lineup for today. And we've got, I can guide and lead others wisely and with love, Gemini. I love that for you. I love you. By the way, I don't know if I've told you that lately, but I get this. I love every sign, and I'm not a Gemini, by the way. Whenever I get real goo goo gaga over a sign, everybody's like, "Oh, she must be a Gemini or whatever it is. She must be a Virgo." I did one reading where everybody all of a sudden thought I was a Virgo. People think they're so sneaky on YouTube, but they're not, especially when they're dealing with psychic people, right? Whoa! I just knocked something over. Hopefully that didn't cut us off, but. Anyways, so here's the point, Gemini. I love and adore you so much, and I just think you're absolutely brilliant. And I think you're so multi-talented and maybe overlooked and underestimated. Or I was like, and then the divine said, no, everybody can see absolutely clearly that you're brilliant, but they like to make you feel overlooked because you're brilliant. And nobody likes to be the second or the underdog or whatever it is. And I love how you lead. Well, first of all, you probably, I don't know if this is accurate, but I feel like you channel better than any other sign. And I'm a Cancerian. I love channeling and I feel good about my channeling skills. But some of the greatest channelers out there are Geminis. And I just think you're, obviously, we know that your sun sign is only, and maybe this isn't even, maybe you're a Gemini moon, whatever it is. But whatever part of Gemini you are, wherever you have Gemini in your chart here, I just think you're absolutely brilliant and you are so multi-talented. And I don't know why I felt like going into that, but I can guide and lead others wisely. That's why, because I just feel like whatever it is you're doing wisely and with love, maybe somebody's feeling like doubting their skills there, because I do feel like I need to really like emphasize this, but I also am like, how could you not know that you're a master manifester, master alchemist? Your talents, skills, and abilities, or whatever we say here on YouTube, are they're second to none. Okay. Something about taking it slow or taking your time and doing it. Okay, I want to say that whatever this is that you're pursuing, I feel like you are leading others and you're manifesting extreme success in whatever this is. It's saying like there's this kind of anxious energy, which I've felt on Gemini many times. It's like it's too much. It's like not you're not too much, but it's like too much information kind of constantly coming through you, and an inability to. It's hard for you to just pinpoint and go with. So I'm just saying here, there's something that is manifesting, but it is like it wants you to be methodical and just take your time, one step at a time, and you're going to end up on like the highest mountain or whatever it is. You already are, and by the way, you're already being seen as the best at what you do. But I think you can get a little scattered. Just give me a second to get one more card. I'm sorry, I'm getting some messages, Gemini, about some important messages that are coming through in my phone right now, but I'm going to finish the reading and then look at them later. So I'm so sorry about that. But I want to get, whatever this is, it's beautiful and you're building an empire here. And I think you feel like it's not going anywhere fast enough, or you don't realize what you're manifesting is extreme success. You feel like, so I feel like you want to jump off in different directions and try something else. You can do that, but it is saying that there's a need to kind of focus or methodically plan out each step, because you have so it's like write it down, because tomorrow you're going to forget what your next step was. Okay. I get that, because actually I'm a Gemini something and I don't know where it is. Mercury, I want to say. I don't have much Gemini in my chart, but there's one, like my communication is Gemini. That's probably why I'm ADD, right? Or whatever, ADHD or whatever. Because there's a lot of information, a lot of thoughts coming through, but this is saying like kind of make a very structured plan so that you're going to get so many more ideas and ideas of which way to go, different. Oofta. I can't get it out, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. Plan, a mapped out plan of action to take, steps to take, things you want to pursue, will help you, because you're going to come up with a million more ideas before tomorrow. So, but there is this idea that you have been working on, and it's like it wants you to continue to focus on that and slowly. I hope I don't know. I lost the message. I got some messages and it helped. It really threw me off. I'm so sorry about that. Wow, that's my kid screaming downstairs and she's playing a game. First chakra, Archangel Michael. You guys, a lot of what's going on all of a sudden. I can't seem to focus and everything seems to be happening at the same time. But Archangel, and honestly, you guys, the reason why I pulled out the book tonight was because I don't know about the chakras very much. So those are the only cards that I can't seem to channel any information on my own. And every single reading has come up with a chakra card. And there's only like 5 of them in here. Okay. First chakra, Archangel Michael. This is about your root chakra and healing your roots. Ooh, baby, that makes everything tied together. I don't even need to look that up actually, because this is bringing up something I just posted the other day about when you've experienced childhood trauma. You have a hard time, it's like you were never able to plant your roots anywhere by feeling safe, secure, cared for. And so it's about healing your root chakra. Some things that will help with that are earth foods. Wow. And I'm now literally watching you pick food out of your garden. And then somebody I know just came to my mind. The divine is so powerful. It boggles my mind. But anyways, so really taking time to get it out into your garden and eat the earth foods, things that grew out of the earth's core. And of course, getting out into earthing, putting your feet into the ground, even if it's cold out, whatever you can do, put your hands on a tree, getting into a large body or any size body of water, a natural body of water is what I meant to say there. And it is about that. There's so much, but discharging any unneeded energy into the earth. And then also asking the earth for any energy or extra energy of the correct energy in order to pursue whatever this is or help manifest or bring this into fruition. Whatever it is, I already feel like you're leading in a very powerful way, but I feel like you're getting distracted is the right word. I feel like I can't stop talking, you guys. I'm so sorry about that. And I love you so much. But I hope this made sense for you. It's about getting a little more grounded because, again, I think that you maybe have a harder time. I don't know that you know what that's what it is, but maybe you have a harder time getting grounded because of your root chakra being damaged from not feeling safe in your childhood is kind of the energy that I'm getting here. But earthing will help with that. And you're doing a beautiful job, whatever it is you're doing in this lifetime. The divine is saying that you're doing it beautifully and leading with love. Okay. I love you so much. And we are going to move right along here to the sign of Cancer. Cancer, hey there, gorgeous. My name is Melissa. Wow, we have several signs left. You guys, I am really long-winded tonight. We're at 45 minutes, and I'm so sorry, and I'm not. This is fun. I like this. I like this dark energy in here. It feels like it is more comfortable. Something feels easier to just be instead of trying to hurry up here. I choose to take a higher perspective and widen my views here, Cancer. A hanged man could be dealing with a Pisces, of course, or in general, I just feel like something is asking you. Well, what I was just talking to Gemini about, so maybe you're a cusper. But it feels like give me a second. It feels business related, very business related. Something I'm feeling like you feel overlooked or like something isn't pouring back into you the way that you're pouring into it. And the divine wants you to look at the bigger picture, okay? Widen your views. This means that what could it be that you're possibly learning? Independence, by the way, or the not needing to be approved by others. Now, maybe you're a Leo moon like me. I'm just kidding, you guys. Of course, this isn't for me, but I always take any messages that I feel like could be for me. I'm never above the messages, guys. But of course, I am not over here trying to channel a bunch of messages for myself. So that's crazy that people say stuff like that. But the Six of Pentacles is about reciprocation, right? And I'm feeling with this this needing to, it says here, I choose to take a higher perspective and widen my views. I'm getting the sense that you're feeling overlooked or like things aren't reciprocating. But I feel like you're brilliant at whatever it is you do here with the King of Swords. And then you got hostilities. Oof. I feel like you could be getting defensive. Okay, there's a need to not self-sabotage here, whatever this is. Again, sometimes when we're feeling I feel like you have an opportunity coming, a promotion or something like that, some sort of contract. I do feel like it's an opportunity or a promotion here. I feel like you don't realize that you're being seen or that things are really going to start paying off and all the good you've poured into something or someone or whatever this is. It could be love, by the way. It could be a relationship. It could be with an Aquarius, a Libra, or any fire sign here. But it feels like you are having a hard time not getting offended by not feeling seen. Okay. My child is going, I cannot believe how I've never heard my child scream like this. And she knows I'm doing a live reading. Okay. I'm getting pissed off. Cancer. I'm sorry. Okay. But I love her so much. But my God, what the heck is she thinking? So I lost our message for this reason. It's saying don't self-sabotage. That's what I'm going to say to you. I don't want you to get defensive or offended, or what if they never see your value? And then it's like, at that point, it is time for you to move on and only accept places, and things that do see your value, right? We have choices in this lifetime. And if we're not happy where we are, leaving is, walking away from things that are not pouring back or reciprocating is important. Also, being patient when you're getting what you need out of a situation, but not what you think you deserve yet. I'm getting be patient because I feel like you're going to get more than you hoped for if you can hold on. Okay. I hope that makes sense for you. And I'm going to move right along to the sign of Leo, wherever my little mouse is here. And we're not going to click Leo yet because we don't have our shit together. Okay. Leo. Hey there, gorgeous. My name is Melissa, and I'm going to be your tarot card reader. I'm going to be your tarot card. Okay, for the next few moments or so. Leo, let's get you a moon magic card here, and then we're going to get a tarot card or so. You can't hear her? Wow, that's impressive to me because it's so obnoxiously loud. I invite peace within myself. I ripple this outwards. I love that, Leo. Yeah, it feels like it feels new to you. This peace, this inner peace. You worked really hard to get it, by the way. It didn't just show up at your doorstep. And I'm getting like everyone can feel it, like that you've done this evolution and that your energy has shifted and that you have evolved. Ooh, wow. It's like a success or a victory here. I'm getting in the public eye. You could be in the public eye here because you've really opened your heart to I'm getting shared your decide. Okay, I'm getting that you did something from a more logical space, which I think is more Leo-ish, by the way. I know you're a very loving and loyal person, but I think you conduct business from a logical space. I think a lot of people do, maybe with the exception of the water signs, right? But I feel like you've really opened your heart and started conducting whatever this business is from the heart space, and it's bringing you this wild success. It could be a channel here I'm getting on YouTube, whatever that means for you. Huge success, huge victory in the public eye. Everybody who doubted you. I'm watching, by the way, I looked over at my moon magic deck and there you were. Just this fucking fierce motherfucker. I'm sorry. I just feel like cussing all over the place now, but I'm just so proud of you because I feel like whatever this is didn't come easily to you at all. But a huge victory coming because you decided to start doing it from the heart instead of trying so hard to be so, what's the right word? You're brilliant, right? You do everything meticulously, but you do it logically. That's all I'm getting is that you decided to start doing it from the heart, really trying to feel out whatever it is you're doing instead of being so methodical about it. And I feel like, and you're using your intuition and kind of leading again with love or with your heart here, and it's bringing a huge victory. It says Angel of Strength. God dang, you guys. I do love the divine. That's you again. That's the Strength card. It represents Leo, and it is about being very patient here, and your rewards for all that you have poured into yourself and the rest of the world are here. Okay. Sounds very exciting to me. Don't worry. I do feel like there is a strong need to let this worrying go. It's like maybe I want to say maybe you started and stopped a channel or some sort of thing. That doesn't have to be a channel at all. It could be anything in your life. You kind of maybe started and stopped several times because it wasn't going where you thought it could go. And it's like, it's not that it didn't always have everything. It didn't always have potential. Oh, I can't get this message out. It was you that had some things you needed to learn from the failures themselves. One of them is humility, and I know this very well myself. But a lot of things that you learn from the failures are the exact things that are going to be your roadmap to your success here. And again, I think one of them was that it's okay to do things from love instead of from logic all the time. Okay, especially when it comes to your soul's purpose. I think we all know that our heart really is our soul. Okay, and so I feel like you're doing this from your soul, and it's really about to start paying off for you, whatever that is. Okay, it doesn't have to be a channel, by the way. It can be anything, your job, it could be a relationship, but whatever it is, I feel like you've really nailed it this time, and you found the secret sauce, and I love it, and I'm so proud of you. Moving right along to the sign. There's like a grainy thing under this, but the sign of, why can't I find it? You guys, we're moving right along to the sign of Virgs. Virgo, Melissa here to do a little reading for you. We are going to get one of these moon magic cards, some tarot, and then an energy oracle card as well. Let's see what we got going on for you. Virgo, anything you need to know about myself, you can find in the About section of my channel, the description box below. Or, of course, you can always check my website out, which is www.thetaropist.com. And that is where you will book personal readings. You can do FaceTime or Zoom readings, or you can email me if you'd like a pre-recorded personal reading. I was just trying to kill some time, Virgo, trying to wait for your cards here, but they are being stubborn. Are you feeling stubborn at this time in your life? I feel like you're being stubborn about something, and we're going to probably get some more information on that. It says here, I am ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. I like that for you. Let's find out more. I do feel like something in your life is evolving. Love. Ooh-wee. The love of a lifetime. I finally found the love of a lifetime. Okay, and it does feel like communication coming in from this person, or a quick success with this person because it just works, because it's just your match. It's just your other half. Okay, that's what I'm getting here, Virgo. Sounds lovely. Wish we could all have this reading tonight. No, I'm just kidding. Let's get more. We're going to get one of these energy oracle cards. Don't throw me off, energy oracle card. I knew it. I knew this was going to happen. Deceit. What? How can you have this gorgeous energy and then the deceit card? You know what I'm going to do, don't you, Virgo? I'm going to read out of the book because I am pissed and I'm lost. And why is it here? Who is deceiving who? Oh, I get it. It's you deceiving you. Okay, I don't think anybody's lying or cheating or stealing. I think it's you deceiving you. Something about your heart chakra. But we're going to get this deceit card. I don't want to, because I feel like it's not going to give us any good information. I'm going to get one more tarot card. You know what I do? I just do whatever the fuck I want to do. No, I'm just kidding. I do whatever I feel called to do, and I follow my intuition through anything in life. And I'm not dead yet. So I guess I'm happy with the results, but Tower card. Oof. Well, there's some surprising hidden information, okay? Something that has not been, it could be something you have suppressed, right? That's about to come to the surface, and it's something you don't even realize is there. It feels painful, to be honest with you. It also could be a truth coming out about, about not this love, whatever this is. This has nothing to do with it. There's something that it's like preparing you for this. It's either something you've been suppressing since childhood, that's going to come to the surface kind of abruptly for you to release. I want to say the deceit means you are hiding it from yourself, or you've been hiding it from yourself. But for other Virgos, there's something or someone that has been lying to you, and it's about to come out. Okay, abruptly here, it's uncomfortable. Could be an Aquarius or a Scorpio that this information is about. I just want to say whatever this is needs to be handled before this. It's how you're going to come into alignment with your better half, your soul, by the way. And then I do feel like you're going to have a lot of opportunities with a lot of things that align with who you truly are. again, I'm getting that you are deceiving yourself here. And I think you're also about to find out. I don't think you're about to find out. I want to say that somebody's been lying to you and you know it, but you've been denying it, is the energy that I'm getting. And I hope that makes sense for you. Some of these feel dark, and this feels dark and heavy, but there is so much brightness on the other side, whatever this reality is that needs to be felt, dealt with. Yeah, we do have to feel things. We don't get to just suppress them and never work through them again. While I don't think sitting in it constantly, yeah, what we have to do is sit in it, not run from it. The only way it will ever go away. Okay, there's a real common or popular phrase here that's coming through, and it's the only way past it is through it. You don't just get to try to throw it behind you and run from it. It will never escape you, whatever this is. Again, it could be a truth about somebody that you're close to that you've been denying the reality of because it hurts too much to feel rejected or deceived by this person. But mostly you're deceiving yourself, and whatever that is. Okay, Virgo, I hate to be that guy that had to send that message out, but also check out your other placements, and I love you so much, and I hope it was helpful, if nothing else, for you. And we will see you soon. Okay, I'm moving right along to the sign of Libra. Libra, hey there, gorgeous. My name is Melissa, and I'm going deceiving about what, J-Dubs? Are you a Virgo as well? Something? The deception is going to be different for each person, J-Dubs. So I'm not 100% sure what the deception is about, but it feels like sometimes, like, let's say, Libra, I'll get with you in a moment here. But J-Dubs, let's say that somebody's cheating on you, but you don't want to acknowledge it, even though you know it's happening. They didn't tell you, by the way, but you just know in your heart that it's happening, but you're lying to yourself about it. No, it's not happening, because you don't want to actually feel the pain of it really happening. Something like that. I hope that makes sense, J-Dubs. And Virgo, if you're still listening. I know you're Cancer, but I was like, I felt like maybe you were trying to. Oh, because I think we've talked about this before, but the deception feels like something that you already know but don't want to believe. Okay, that's what I'm going to say. That's where the self-deception comes in. And I do feel like this is somebody else deceiving you, but you already know. And I'm not talking directly to you, but if you're wondering about that, yes. Ignoring red flags. J-Dubs, thank you so much. Oh, I love you. Okay, Libra, my name is Melissa, and we're going to hopefully remember to timestamp it right here, although J-Dubs, write this time down. If you're writing, do you write the times down? I wondered about that. So I have a balanced relationship with time. I use time well, Libra. Well, good for you. No, I'm just kidding. I don't. So I'm like, well, good job. I'm not jealous, though. I love you so much. But that is a powerful thing to be able to use time well. A lot of us take it for granted, or I've been actually better at it. Let's not talk about me anymore, Libra. Let's get back onto your reading here. Okay. I use time well. What does it say? I have a balanced relationship with time. I use time well. I love that. Oh my God, you guys, I can't stand. I love it so much how these cards, literally every single one that's come out, has basically represented the card of the sign that we're on. I have a balanced relationship with time. Don't you feel like the balance is like Libra energy? The scales? Okay. Anyhow, Libra, getting a little weird over here. And we have the 6 of Pentacles as well. Ooh. Standing your ground here and receiving what you deserve because you know your mother worth. This hasn't come easily, by the way. There's been a lot of, this has been a long haul. Whatever you've done, this balancing of your head, your heart, your energy, your emotions, balancing everything in your life. By the way, I think that's like what Libras are technically known for, is being kind of even keeled. But I get that you have had to deal with a lot more than most people in this lifetime. And so being that typical Libra or that balanced energy took a lot more effort from you. I do feel like you put that motherfucking work in. By the way, I'm getting Capricorn moon. You could be. I don't know. I'm getting weird stuff tonight. Things I don't normally channel, by the way. But also, I have a lot of tarot cards here that I don't know what to do with. I'm overwhelmed. Okay, this is weird. I don't feel balanced at all. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to say again that I feel like you've been standing your ground. And really, I feel like you worked diligently on becoming worthy. So you know your worth. It's like, oh, you got skin in the game. You paid for this desperately with your time, energy, hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, your own self-worth. So you know it better than anybody does, and you won't let anybody not know it. Okay. I love this so much. Whatever this is feels very powerful and empowered strategy. Another feeling of the scales here in the sun, something very successful coming here because of your hard work. Again, one of the hardest work here, well, first of all, was being patient through a hard, painful, and excruciatingly long cycle of just learning how to value yourself. Whatever you've done here, very powerful. Feel like you're going to be very successful in business. I feel like there's going to be some contracts coming, but it is asking you to have a plan with the strategy card. I was going to go into the book, but the divine keeps saying, no, you don't need to. You already understand what's going on here. The divine is saying it wants you to strategize whatever this, there's something very successful coming, but it wants you to have a plan. So this could mean like, let's say you started a business, or let's say you're online and you have a YouTube channel, but you don't have like a menu, like you don't have services that you offer, even though you have a slew of expertise, things you're an expert in. Yeah, it's like draw up your menu is what I'm getting here. Could be an actual restaurant that you own, by the way. I don't know what this is. But a need for action, but from a strategic standpoint. I hope that makes sense for you. I feel like I got a little weird there. I just feel like I wanted to go into the book, and I still kind of do, but I'm doing it. Strategy. You guys, I'm crazy tonight. Strategy number 21. So I feel like just in general, the way you've meticulously worked on yourself is a part of the strategy. Upright. This card shows a pen, journal, compass, and key. When you receive this card upright, it indicates that this is the optimum time for setting up a very specific strategy for achieving your goals. Okay, a menu, something like that. I hope that makes things better for you. I think I said it sort of accurately, but I feel like that might have been a better way of saying it. I don't know. I hope that you got the message. And I love you so much, and I'm very proud of you. Whatever you've done here, whatever you're in the middle of accomplishing is very profound. And I'm getting like the first in your family and all kinds of like barriers. You're breaking generational curses that you've broken and overcome here. Very powerful. Very proud of you. Good job. And moving right along to the sign of Scorpio. Scorps, my name is Melissa, and I'm going to be your tarot card reader for the next few moments or so. We're going to get you a moon magic card, and then we'll move into the tarot as well as close the reading with an energy oracle card. We've got, I am ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. Guys, didn't we just get this? On who? Why do I feel like I ignored that card in that reading? Anyways, let's get some tarot. We got, ooh, I love this. Oh, it's sweet love. There's something very sweet here. A really sweet, vulnerable energy. It feels like a dreamer, a writer. What does it say? I am ready for something. Okay, because it's like, by the way, don't forget that you are Scorpio. God dang. Of course, this is you. Like, don't forget all of that God gifted you with, all of your gifts, talents, skills, and abilities. It's like it wants you to start. I feel like you're not feeling very joyful. Like you feel, what's this right word? Apathetic. You don't feel like you can enjoy anything. And it's because you're not feeding the things that you were brought here to earth to enjoy, right? So God gave you all of these gifts and talents because those things bring joy to your soul, right? The melodies you hit when you sing. I am getting a singer here, a writer here. By the way, I feel like you're supposed to be writing music and putting it out there for the world to hear. I feel like it's not just going to heal you, which, by the way, it does. Your melodies, the notes that you hit, the tones that you hit, they actually heal you from the inside out. But they're also going to heal the world from the inside out. And the divine doesn't want you to forget that you were given these gifts and talents and skills and abilities for a reason. And it is to share it with the world. Okay, first, getting connected to your gifts and helping them heal yourself. to start feeling joy again. We're going to pull an oracle card here as well, an energy oracle card here, but the message seems clear. You're supposed to be creating something that is you're passionate about, your purpose here on earth. I feel like you're supposed to be writing, singing. I even feel like you maybe play instruments, but whatever this is, yeah, it just feels like a strong need to step in now. I'm getting woman holding a heart. Oh, it's so fucking sweet because I'm like watching you. Okay, this is not dirty, but like make love to your gifts, right? Like just enjoy them so thoroughly. It's not for anybody else. I'm watching you play, by the way, a violin. I feel like you're very multi-talented, very anyways, whatever this is, you haven't even touched your violin in years. You haven't even touched your microphone in years. There's a strong need to get back connected to the divine through your gifts. Okay. And I'm getting also then to start creating whatever that means for you. Do some sacral chakra work, please. And really get back to being connected to your creation energy, your feminine energy, whether you're a male, female, non-binary, whatever it is, our creator energy or our, womb energy. Our sacral chakra is needing some. You can look up sacral chakra meditations. You can do like an overnight listen while you're sleeping kind of a thing. There's also some yoga poses that you can hit to really help the sacral chakra. But also just getting back into creating, even if you feel like you don't have what it takes to do that at this time. It's like the block is just that you need to get started and just take the pen, take the paper, put it on there, start thinking, dreaming, daydreaming, use your channeling abilities to start creating what it is you were meant to create here. It's not just going to heal you. It's going to heal the world. Okay. I hope that makes sense for you. And we are moving right along to the sign of Sagittarius. Hey there, gorgeous. My name is Melissa, and I'm going to be your tarot card reader for the next few moments or so. We are going to get you a moon magic card and then some tarot as well as an energy oracle card. I know my chair makes the craziest noises. I always am like this. I just got to get a new one. No wonder it was so cheap. You guys, let me see here. Sagittarius, hey, bud, Melissa here. Whoa, 2 flew out immediately. Love that, actually. I accept that. Not this fucking card again, you guys. Sorry for swearing, Sagittarius. You bring out the sailor in me. I accept that here now is exactly where I am, that it is a place of profound learning. I love that, but it sounds funny. Like, I accept that I'm where I am is where I am. It just sounds silly to me like that, but I get it, the profound part of it as well. But I seek balance and grounding. I'm getting the Temperance card as usual. I always get like the sign that I'm on's card off of these cards. It's so fun. I love this. I love the divine. I love all the magic of the world. Let's get some tarot for you. By the way, I'm going to put them over here because I can't see them over there. I accept the here. I accept that here now. 2 of, oh baby, what is going on? Okay, surrender. I'm getting I surrender. A song, a really powerful song that helped me through some of the darkest times of my entire life. There's 2 versions of it, but it's called I Surrender. And I think Hillsong Worship or Hillsong United is one of the versions. And then it's somebody, and it's this is the more, I think, more powerful version, but it's Lauren Daigle is featured in it. Okay, sorry. Feel like you need to listen to that song and cry your soul out. Okay, this is Christian music. I don't know if you're a Christian or not. 2 of Wands, 9 of Swords, a need to surrender to the divine plan, but also take action where needed. And I'm gonna get one more tarot card. Because where are we needing to take action? I don't know. I need more information. Patience. There's no action needed at this time. Crossroads, something about just being comfortable with this moment of, it's like you're gaining balance. There's a reason something isn't moving forward. It could be a relationship or a business or whatever it is. It feels stuck or stagnant at this time. And it's because you're kind of gaining a balance, right? So it's like this, I accept that where I am, and I accept that here now is exactly where I am, and that it is a place of profound learning. feeling very stuck, feeling like it's like you're not stuck. You're learning some of the most important things and the keys to the success that you're going to come into here. A need to trust the process is actually all of this. Be patient, trust the process, and don't forget to take each lesson from each scenario, everything that's occurring in your life right now. It all has something, every single thing you look at right now is a teacher. When you're divinely guided, which it definitely feels like you are, every single, the divine God, universe, whatever you believe in, creator, it will bring every single thing in your life into your lessons. It will use everything from your coffee to your cereal, to your this, to your that, to your workout. Every single thing in your life right now has a lesson for you. It's a teacher and a medicine. Okay. That's what I'm getting. I seek balance and grounding. So I do, speaking of medicine, think that there's a need for you to look into whatever you're going through in your life or feeling like I'm getting like, it could be serotonin, a need for some sort of vitamin D, by the way. I do feel like you need to get out in nature here for grounding. I seek balance and grounding. I do feel like you need to get your feet in the ground. Maybe you're in part of the country where you can do that, or part of the world where you can do that at this time. And even if you're not, I want you to do it anyways. This week is a little bit warmer than it's been. And it's like, get your bare feet on the ground. Even if you can only do it for 10 minutes, try to do it for an hour, whatever it is. But there is a strong need. I got a little lost after I went a little crazy there, but I feel like that's going to help you surrender to the divine plan. All of this is leading to the most successful part of your life, but you have to trust the process. I'm going to get an energy oracle card for you. Feels very powerful. You feel very powerful. Prominent is the energy that's coming across for you. Fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. You're not being honest with yourself or others, or you're feeling the need to hold back in communication for some reason. It's asking you to communicate clearly right now so that you can heal your throat chakra, and it will take away. It's like this is all being caused by your inability to communicate clearly. Okay. I hope that makes sense for you. Just not being able to be your authentic self will block every single thing good in your life. Mostly your own ability to feel joy, because you feel like you have to suppress the real you. I hope this makes sense for you, and it feels very powerful, and I love you so much. And we are moving right along to the sign of Capricorn. This is our last sign, you guys, but we really did make it. Where are we at here? An hour and 12 minutes? My word, you guys. You know what's funny is, like, I feel like I'm in less of a rush when I'm not on screen, which is the other reason that I'll always do it this way from now on, probably for the rest of my life. I don't know. We'll find out. I just like it this way better too. Don't you guys? Where you don't have to stare at me. I'm just kidding. I love you. Okay. Capricorn, is that your name? If that is your real name. Oh my God, it's so weird. Okay, Capricorn. Hi, honey. Hi, Christy. I love you. Let's get you one of these moon magic cards. Oh, see what I did there? Trying to cheat. Okay. And oh my God, I wanted to go see the sunset and I forgot to. I need to see the sunset so bad. And it's happening a little later here these days. Well, probably everywhere, but I know my shadow side and I work willingly to transform aspects of it. I'm getting these the death card here and about a big transformation. And I float towards my goal. I am strongly protected as I go. I love that. Let's get some tarot on it. But there is a need to let everything that comes up to the surface to come up, okay? We're not rejecting our shadow sides. This might be something where somebody annoys you and you're like, oh, I can't stand them. And then you're like, don't do that. You know, don't be, I mean, you're talking to yourself here, by the way. This is all internal dialogue. You didn't say to them that you can't stand them, but you're beating yourself up for not being able to stand somebody who's fucking obnoxious. And I'm sorry for being so mean, but that's just okay. So we don't have to like everybody. And I'm getting that you're not letting that shadow part of you breathe. It's like I'm getting that you're like, a need to flow with every part of you. By the way, those shadows and your annoyedness with other people will all dissipate the more you accept that they're there now. I hope that makes sense for you. And I'm moving right along. Not to a different sign or anything, just to the tarot, okay? 9 of Pentacles, independence. Ooh, I love this energy. Feels like whoa, wow. A new adventure. Ooh. Well, there you are, Capricorn. We're just going to pretend that's the only reason he's here. No, I'm just kidding. I do feel this energy of you thinking that some of the ways some of the things you've been told that some things about you, I'm even going to say, let's say it's an addiction or something that you've used to cope. It doesn't have to be any like drugs or alcohol or anything like that, but there's something that you've used to cope that you're ashamed of. And actually the shame of whatever this is actually what's causing you to continue on with it. This could be working your buns off and trying to escape from facing any real emotion. By the way, once you do face it and heal it, my God, you have this opportunity, this huge, successful life ahead of you. But again, it's asking you to kind of let go of this need to shame whoever this shadow. We all have a shadow side, by the way. This can lead to our shadow side is traditionally something about us that we felt the need to hide. It could be getting annoyed with other people. Maybe you are really quick and witty, and it's really hard for you to slow down and wait for people to catch up in life. And so then you're frustrated with people and they're annoying to you. This is kind of the energy that I'm getting. And now you beat yourself up for being that way. And this could be, by the way, much more dramatic. I might be giving you like the bubblegum version of this. But then you're using the shame from something that is just very natural about you. Even again, it's a gift, right? So I'm going to say that this is where our shadows come from. The reality is the reason why you get so annoyed with people who are slow is because you're so brilliant and so quick. Now, knowing that, instead of now knowing that you don't have to be frustrated with these people, you can just be compassionate. You're just slow. And I'm just really quick. And I didn't realize that. And that's why you guys cannot keep up. So now this takes away the need to feel frustrated about it because they're not purposefully trying to annoy you. They're actually just slow. I hope this makes sense for you because once you heal this reality and you're not a monster for feeling this way, it's actually because you're quite gifted and you no longer need to medicate with whatever this is or escape here. You can really start to shine by and heal whatever that is. I hope that makes sense. I feel like I lost the story, but I felt like it came through pretty quickly and clearly. I haven't even gotten an oracle card yet, Capricorn. I guess this is your night. We're just living in it. All tied up. Yeah, I feel like you're holding yourself back with this, whatever this is. Again, I gave a very bubblegum version of the scenario, but whatever it is in life that you feel like is your darkness, I feel like you're using it to hold you back from success here. But I feel like you have success at your fingertips, maybe even stardom, by the way. But there's a strong need for you to accept every single part of yourself, every aspect of yourself. The only way to dim the darkness, or I'm going to say the only way to get rid of the darkness is through the light. And what does that mean? That means really loving and accepting every single part of ourselves until it has no choice but to love us back. Okay, something like that. I hope that makes sense for you. I love you so much. Oh my God, weird. Taylor, that is so weird when that happens. Taylor, hi, honey. Good to see you. I love you so much. We're done. Are we? Okay, guys, right? That was it, you guys. Hey, Aquarius, happy birthday again. Thank you all so much for being here. I really love you and appreciate your guys' sweet energy. And I will see you guys sooner than later. J-Dubs, thank you so much for everything. You are absolutely incredible. And I am so blessed to have you here. Even before your energy is always so good. I appreciate you so much. And feels so nice to know that if nothing else, it'll be me, you, and Christy, and sometimes Taylor. I love you guys, and I enjoy our time together. And I will see you guys very soon. And I hope you guys enjoy this new moon. Hey, do some rituals, get weird with it, charge your crystals, but manifest. Do some fun little look up some manifesting rituals and do it. And no more like pretending that we don't have all this power of the universe to basically get whatever we desire on a soul level. Okay. You have that power within you, and I love you so much. Yes. And Stephen, you're right. Our new guy, our new buddy. Mwah. I love you guys so much. Thank you again for everything. And I will see you guys very soon. Okay. Mwah.